Just a second. Okay, my name is Reza, and this is the Hello World video podcast. We have been trying for a long time to produce English video podcasts with people from all around the world, like Brazil, Colombia, USA, some countries from Europe and Africa. And today we have a great guest from Indonesia. Okay, what's your name?
Hello everyone, I'm Tia Melan. I'm from Bandung, Indonesia. Okay, hello. It's really
Okay,
nice to attend your video podcast. I've been waiting for this kind of stuff, really.
it's really nice of you to say that. As a first question, tell me about yourself, your career, qualification, and this kind of stuff.
Okay, I teach English for kids, and I don't have any teaching degrees. I just like teaching. So I
Very
learn
interesting.
English from any kind of source, mostly from the internet. And yeah, that's why because I love teaching, so I teach English. Okay.
Okay, let's talk about your country. I know your country has a lot of tourist attractions in Asia.
Yes.
There are a lot of beautiful places, temples, those kind of things. Tell me about your land and unique places in your country.
Well, I live in East Java. Oh no, West Java. Sorry, West Java. The city is Bandung, and Bandung is such a lovely city. And here in Indonesia, there are many tourism place, mostly the beaches. Okay, mostly the beaches and also the mountains. Okay, dazzling. Okay, so do you know the place Bali? Have you ever been to Bali?
Is it a temple?
Yes, the temple. Yeah, there are
Do you have
temples
my
in Bali.
voice?
Yes, there are
So,
temples in
sorry, the
Bali.
connection the connection is interrupted. Come again.
Okay, is it okay now? Can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, yes.
Okay, have you? Yeah, there are many temples in Bali because most of the people there are Hindu. Okay,
Yes.
and it's a beautiful place. I think it's one of the most popular place in Indonesia.
Oh, yes, very interesting. What is your country famous for?
My country is famous for, of course, the cultures and famous for food. And so many large variety of cultures, and then what do you call that in English? Um, Tribes. So large variety of
Oh,
tribes. Yes, I'm one of this. I'm Sundanese tribes. Have you ever heard about Sundanese tribes?
no, I didn't. Tell me
No.
about that.
The Sundanese tribes is the tribes that in Bandung, of course, in this city. So it's one of the well-known tribes in Indonesia, and people here speak Sundanese. So Sundanese is also a language.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
What is the most interesting thing in the Indonesian culture? Is that right? Do I pronounce it correctly? Indonesian people?
Exactly. Yes. Indonesian.
Oh,
Indonesian.
yes.
Uh, in Indonesian culture, because large variety of tribes, so definitely there are large variety of cultures as well. Well,
Yes.
in Sundanese, well, I only know Sundanese. I don't know about the other tribes since I'm a Sundanese. Okay, the culture is when when you meet when you pass people on the street. I don't know if if people do the same thing in other country. But in here in Sundanese, when people meet, come across with other people, even though they don't know each other, they have to say punten. They have to say punten in English. No, I mean, sorry, it's not English. It's Sundanese.
Eh,
But in English, it's like saying excuse me. But we do this
oh,
every time we pass people on the street. Okay, especially in a what is it? In a short distance. In a short distance.
yes.
Yes,
Very,
we
very,
do
very
this every
interesting.
day. Yeah.
I never, yes, I never heard of similar thing in other cultures. It's very interesting. Okay, I just heard of your land has a lot
All
of
right.
unique fruits in Asia. Uh, as a,
Yes.
First of all, tell me about delicious and unique foods in your country.
Well, there's so many foods, of course, absolutely, and one of them that I know from the internet that people from other country think about this fruit. One of the fruits in here is called durian. Have you ever heard about it?
No, no, I didn't.
Durian. It's a kind of spiky fruit. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
spiky fruit. And but the taste is delicious. But most of the people from other country think that the taste is like a rubbish. I don't know
Oh,
why, but the taste is really good. I mean, it is so popular here, and most people like to eat this fruit. It's called durian. Okay.
yes. How about
And the
foods?
other, the food. Okay, the one that is really popular here, and I heard from many people as well that this food is popular in other country as well. It is Masakan Padang,
Oh,
Padang
yes.
dishes, Padang dishes, and it's one of the menu is one of the most popular menu is beef with rendang. Okay, rendang beef. It's called rendang beef. Maybe you can check out later on the
Yes.
internet.
Yes, very interesting. I will do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and
Uh,
also yes,
is there any exotic food there?
exotic, exotic. I guess I
For example,
think
in
hmm,
China, in China, they have a
yeah,
lot of exotic and strange food. You know what I mean?
I
And
see.
also in Iran, we have a exotic food, which is called kelle pache. I don't know, you have
Wow,
heard
never
of it
heard.
or not? Yes,
Yes. What is it made
I
of?
don't know how. Um, it's a, it's a part of a sheep. You know,
Okay.
yes, hands and feet of sheep with mixture with a stomach, tissues, and those kind of stuff.
Oh.
It's tastes good, but I'm sure a foreigner don't like that. I'm sure.
Okay, and in here, even exotic food. There are some places in here, especially in Sulawesi Island. They even eat. I'm sorry, maybe for some people who love uh, dog, maybe it's really annoying. But some people there eat dog and cat.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
It's not that much exotic because I've
It's not
interviewed with a lot
exotic.
of
I'm sorry.
people. Let me tell you something. Can you
Sure.
believe in Colombia people eat ants?
Really?
Yes,
And
it's very exotic for me. And
wow.
and also in Nigeria, people eat snakes.
Oh, snake. Yeah. Some
I
people
think
here
I
eat
think
snake.
yes, I think dog and cats is not that much exotic. It's
Yeah,
fine,
it's
I
horrible.
think.
It's horrible.
Yes.
For me, who
Okay.
loves For me, who loves cat,
Yes.
is horrible.
Oh.
All right. Some people
Okay.
here even they eat what is that? A kind of insects that fly in the night, and they fly around. They always look for the light. Do you know what kind of
Yes.
insects are they? So they even eat that kind of insects. And for me, I don't eat them.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
If I wanna travel to your country and you would want to suggest one of your favorite foods, just one food, uh, what would be your suggestion?
My suggestion is there's so many, there's so many, but my suggestion is rendang, padang
Oh,
dishes.
yes. Very interesting.
Yeah.
How about drinks? Tell me about favorite drinks in your country.
My favorite drink, bandrek. It's called bandrek. Okay, it's made of. It's like a ginger drink. Ginger mixed with coconut. Ginger mixed with coconut is really lovely to have it in a cold weather. In a cold weather, and it's a really healthy
Oh,
drink.
yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
the connection is interrupted.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Uh, yes, yes. Can you
Okay.
repeat it again?
Sure. Uh, my suggestion of the drink. Okay. It's called
Yes.
bandrek. Can you pronounce bandrek? Bandrek.
Bandrek.
Very good.
Bandrek. Am I right?
Lovely.
Oh,
Lovely you pronounce Indonesian's dishes, drinks. It's made of ginger and mixed with coconut. Ginger and coconut.
oh, coconuts.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
ginger and coconut.
And I think, I think East countries has a lot of, I don't know, herbal drinks, those kind of herbal drinks. Is that right?
Herbal. Well, I haven't tried any herbals drink, unfortunately. And I just knew it from you. My goodness. How come?
Uh,
Yeah. And I never
yes,
tried. I never tried.
but
But
because
if it must be delicious. I can imagine. It must be tasty.
because I'm sure in Japan, in China, I don't know, maybe in Malaysia, they have a lot. They have a lot of herbal drinks, this kind of stuff, and also in our country we have a lot. I think it's it's a Asian thing. Having herbalism and herbal drinks is a kind of Asian thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm sure you
Yes.
guys you are really in a sport. Is that right? And specifically in martial arts.
Oh, martial arts, of course. Yeah, that's one of the things that Indonesian is most. Okay, it's called pencak silat. Okay, pencak
Oh,
silat. It's
pencak
one of the.
silat.
Yeah. Could you pronounce it? It sounds beautiful.
Can you repeat it?
It's
Sorry, the
poor
connection is interrupted.
connection.
Can you repeat it again?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's better now. Okay, could you pronounce pencak silat?
Pencak silat. Is that right?
Pencak silat.
Pencak
Beautiful.
silat.
Okay. Yeah, pencak silat is one of the most popular thing in Indonesia, the martial art. Yeah.
Is it like kung fu?
Kung Fu, but comparing to Kung Fu, I suppose I think Pencak Silat is more, the motions are more specific. It's to the point, to the vital parts of the body. I think Pencak
Oh,
Silat is more specific to attack the vital parts of the body. Well, I don't know about Kung Fu, but yeah, that's what I know.
oh, great. Yes. Who is the
Okay.
most famous athlete in your country? Martial art
Most
athletes.
martial arts, I think, really forgot the name. He is so popular recently in a movie called The Raid. Let me just look for on internet.
Yes.
The Raid actors. Sorry, The Raid actor. So his name is Iko Uwais. Iko Uwais.
Oh,
He is really cool in pencak
oh,
silat.
very interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
yes,
you
you
should you
said
should
you said
you should, you, you should check out the
just keep
movie
going.
called The Raid. Okay, you should check out the movie.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The Raid.
Uh,
Yeah.
tell me about movie streams and favorite movies and TV shows in your country.
Well, favorite movies, in my opinion, favorite movies. There's so many good movies in Indonesia.
No, 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 no.
One of them
I
is
just wanna, I just wanna know about favorite and popular movie and TV streams in your country. For example, I've asked this question from all of the interviewee people, and they usually say the Netflix and American streams is really most popular in their country. How about your country? American streams are
oh
famous.
yeah, this movie is famous, I suppose, and it's called Laskar Pelangi.
Yes.
It's called Laskar Pelangi. That movie is quite popular, I suppose. Yeah, from Indonesia. Okay, that
Yes.
one. That's all that I know.
Oh,
All
who is
right.
the most famous actor and actress in your country?
Famous actor. Famous actor. I think famous actor. Let me remember the movie. Dian Sastro. Dian
Oh,
Sastro. Yeah,
yes,
the
very
actress
interesting.
Dian Sastro and the actor is Iko Uwais, one of the most popular actor in
Great,
Indonesia.
great. These days, I think Korean movies and Korean TV series are really popular in Asian countries. How about your country? Those, I don't know, soap opera, Korean movies, and TV series are famous in your country? People
I
really
I'm not
interested to those kind?
I'm not sure
Yes,
about
I'm all
soap.
yours.
I'm not sure about the soap opera, but yes, indeed, the Korean movies invasion to Indonesia. There's so many people that are big fan of Korean movies, and I'm one of them. Yeah, I like Korean movies as well because I think the movie is so it's a high level of it's so what do you call that? Yeah, just amazing. They've made an
Yes.
amazing they've made amazing movies.
Very interesting. How about
Yes,
music? Tell me about
music,
favorite musics in your country. Is there any special, special kind of style music in your country?
a special what? Sorry, could you repeat?
Uh, is there any specific style of music in your country?
Specific style of music. It's a traditional music. Hello,
Yes.
is it okay now? It's a traditional
Yes.
music. It's Sundanese music, and we use angklung. It's ethnic music. Mostly we use angklung and gamelan. It's called gamelan.
Very interesting. And can
That
you
style of
say
music.
some of famous singer in your country?
The famous singers, the old one is Chris Dayanti, I suppose. Chris Dayanti, yeah.
Okay, great. I'm sure all of the countries in Asia has unique history, has a lot of great history. Tell me a little about uh, history of your country.
Um, Actually, I don't know too much about the history, but the things that I know that this country was occupied by Japanese a long time ago, by Japanese and also by Dutch people. They occupied
Yes,
for quite a long time, for centuries. and um, and especially in Bandung, in my city, there are still some places in my city that still have the the building that inspired from Dutch building. You know, there's so many
yes.
Dutch building in this city. So basically, and also the Muslim when a long time ago when there was what do you call that? When people from other country go here and they build the economy. What do you call that? It's
Uh,
and they build the
immigr
market. They build the immigrants,
Interpreter,
interpreter. No,
immigrants.
when immigrants, yeah, when
Yes,
they make a market here, and yeah, from um, a long time ago when the Muslim came to Indonesia and
yes.
they spread Islam in here. Mostly we are Muslim. Yeah, also Japanese invasion at that time, Dutch invasion, and Portuguese.
Oh, yes. Very interesting. And in my country, I
Yes,
mean, in Iran, the first religion is the Islam. And
yes.
mostly all of the people are Muslims. Okay, it's really nice. If you want to suggest a movie which really describes your country, customs, and tradition, what would be your suggestion?
I think maybe you should watch Laskar Pelangi or Soekarno.
It has an English name?
Soekarno. No, it's an Indonesian name.
Oh,
Soekarno.
yes.
It's the first president of Indonesia.
Oh,
The first
how about a
president.
book? Yes, how about a book? If you want to suggest a book about your country.
Suggest a book. A book. Well, I don't really know about the books. I don't really know
Oh,
about the
great.
books. Yeah.
And can you say one of the most famous book in your country? Maybe the old one, the oldest book in your country.
The
For
oldest
example, in my
book. The
country,
oldest book. Wow.
for example, in my
Yeah.
country, the Shahnameh is one of the most famous book in my country. How about the most famous and oldest book in your country?
I don't really know. I don't really know about
Oh
that.
yes, I
But
really know how you feel.
yeah. But
Okay,
I
no worries.
Yeah, but I like the books called Laskar Pelangi, and the author of the book is Andrea Hirata. I really like it. It
Yes.
is it when you read that book, you will get the picture of people from Indonesia. Yeah, the books that represent the books that can make you can get you the picture of the people from Indonesia is called Laskar Pelangi. Laskar Pelangi. I
Yes.
suggest that.
Very interesting. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Tell me a little about art artists, literature, and this kind of stuff in your country? For example, in my country has a lot of unique styles in architecture. There are a lot of beautiful palaces which has a unique style of architecture. We have a lot of famous I don't know, painter, artist, singer. I don't mean about singer. You said about singer.
Yes.
Or poeter. We have a lot of famous poeter like Mevlana. Maybe you have heard of it. Maybe Ferdowsi.
No. Mhm.
And this kind of stuff. How about your country? Tell me a little about literature, arts, and architectures.
Literature, arts, and architecture. Literature, I the most popular one is Taufik Ismail,
Yes.
and he is the legend of the poet and here in Indonesia, and he passed away about, I don't know, many years ago. He passed away already. And Taufik Ismail. Could you pronounce the name? Taufik Ismail. Taufik Ismail.
Tawfiq Ismail.
Very good.
Is that right? Oh, thank you.
Exactly. Exactly. Good. And the art, especially Sundanese art, batik. Have you heard about batik before?
No, I didn't.
Batik. Let me spell it for you. Batik. Batik.
Yes.
Could you pronounce it, please?
Batik.
It's kind of we, especially in wedding, in wedding,
Yes, I can
especially in
hear you.
wedding, we the bride and the groom, they wear kebaya. It's called kebaya.
Yes.
We have kebaya, and the pattern of the clothes,
Oh,
and it's
yes.
like ethnic pattern, and it's called batik. Okay, it's called batik. And yeah, that one is represent really the country. And the architecture, mostly the architecture is inspired by the Dutch and also by Hindu. Just like when you go to Bali,
Yeah.
you will see most of the architecture are from Hindu. Hindu is from India. I bet Hindu is from India, I think.
Yes.
And then yeah, mostly from Dutch and um, India, I suppose, and Muslim, of course.
Yes.
The
Very
architecture.
interesting. Yes. I've got another question. What I just forgot it.
Lovely.
Sorry. Let me remember my question.
Sure.
Okay, your country seems has a lot of heritage. I mean, mineral resources, natures, and this kind of stuff. How is the economic situation there?
The economic since 2020, I suppose, since coronavirus. No, since coronavirus, but since 2020, that rupiah is got lower. The
Yes.
value got lower. We have rupiah in here as the currency. Rupiah is it was hit 15,000. $1, well, $1 is 15,000 rupiah. And
Yes.
the economy, even though that we have voted for the new president in 2020, but the economy is not as good as 10 years ago.
Yes. I
it's
really
it's
know how it
getting yeah, it's getting worse and worse, but I hope
because
it's not gonna last. Yeah.
I know how it feels because we have a lot of inflation, recession in our country, and specifically in this year,
Yes.
it's really bad. people in your country interested to immigrate? In my country, people are really interested to immigrate to European countries, Canada, and USA. How about your country?
Yes, indeed. I think it quite the same here, and I am one of I am one of the people who want to immigrate to other country.
Very
I want to
interesting.
go to if I had a chance to go to London, for example, I would love to go there, and maybe I want to go to Medina. I want to go to
Yes.
Medina and then start a new life there.
In Saudi?
Saudi, yeah. Where is Iran? Is it Iran in Saudi or is it near?
Yes, Iran is the top of the Saudi, and
Oh, I see.
it's yes,
Oh, I see.
it's placed in Middle East.
Oh, I see. Iran. Okay. Yeah, if I had a chance to go abroad, I would love to do that because there's so many recently there's so many chaos here.
Yes.
There's so many chaos, politic and stuff, even religion clash, and I don't know. But yeah, if I had a chance, I would go abroad.
Oh, yes. What kind of countries usually people in your country immigrate? Is it European countries and USA?
I don't know too much about it, but some people I know they go to Japan.
Oh, Japan. This is the first time I just
Japan.
heard of it. People immigrate to Japan. Yes. Very interesting.
They go to Japan because
Maybe it has a great economic situation.
their
Is that
job
right?
is in Japan, and
Oh, yes.
yeah, so they have this they create family there. So beside Japan, to China and
Oh, very interesting.
Malaysia, and to where is it? Some of them even go to Russia.
Oh, yes. Great. Uh, okay, I've remembered my question. To tell me about special events in your country. For example, in my country, we have Nowruz Eve, and also other maybe some sort of festivals and those kind of things, and for example, in India, they have Holi festival. I don't know, about Holi or not. To tell me about those specific and special events in your country.
Of course, we do have New Year's Eve and
Yes.
also Islamic New Year. Okay, Islamic New Year,
Yes.
and also we celebrate the Independence Day. Is it one of the things that you meant? The Independence Day?
I don't know. No, 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 no.
No,
I
it's
never heard of
different.
it.
Yeah, yeah, we celebrate the Independence Day of this country in 17 August. Every 17 August. Okay,
Yes.
we do kind of find things on that date. We do like it's like it's like a carnival. It's like a carnival,
Yes.
and we also do kind of competition, really fun competition to celebrate that day. We do kind of fun competitions like panjat pinang. Panjat
Yes.
means climb. Pinang means pinang tree. It's called pinang tree. So before before that date, people prepare for the competition. They chop the pinang tree and they put it in the middle of the in the what do you call that, in the middle of the field, okay, in a wide field,
Yes.
and then on the date they put uh, what is that? They rub the pinang tree with the oil, okay, with the oil. So it's slippery. It
Yes.
becomes slippery. So on top of the tree, on top of the pinang tree, people put uh, so many gifts, so many gifts. Like for
Yes.
example, um, clothes, new shoes, even radio player, even TV on top of the tree. Okay. So in the competition, people are climbing together. Okay, it's like a stack
Yes.
of people trying to climb the slippery tree. Can you imagine that? How difficult it is to climb a slippery tree? Slippery tree.
Oh my, yes. It's very amazing, I think. It's very amazing.
Yeah, yeah. That's one of the competition, and the other competitions like football, but the men have to wear a skirt. They play football,
Uh,
but they have
a
to wear skirt.
skirt?
Skirt. Yes.
Like a Scottish people?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
But it's not. It's different. Scottish people wear the skirt with that kind of pattern. The
yes.
unique pattern. What is square pattern? Is it right?
Yes, I
But
think so.
we use but we wear a girl skirt, like a pink skirt, something like that, that contradict with the men. Yeah, it's really fun. It's like seeing, you know, uh, transgender playing football.
Yes.
All right. Yeah,
Very interesting.
it's really fun. It's really fun.
Oh, yes, it's absolutely fun. What are you doing during pandemic? Do you work from home?
Uh, yeah, I've been working from home about a couple of months because the regulation here allow people to go to work out, and then so after a couple of months, I started the normal activity. So uh, about 2 months ago, that we were allowed to go outside to work. Okay, so
Yes.
but we have the procedure that we have to, of course, wearing mask and carry hand sanitizer, and wearing gloves if you're outside, and that kind of procedure. But yeah, we are glad that we are allowed to go to work now. Yeah, even though there's
Yes.
some companies here, they they uh, they work people from home. They still work from home for
Yes.
some
You know,
companies.
to be honest, my country, we are in the second pandemic, and unfortunately, every day, and unfortunately, the situation is very terrible in my country. I mean, in terms of pandemic, and every day, unfortunately, around more than 200 people are died in Iran. It's very terrible.
Wow, I'm sorry to
Some
hear that.
some days, yes, some days we have to work from home, but sometimes we have to go to work, and it's really hard. Uh, I hope it's gonna be it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good in the near future, but it's really terrible now.
Mm.
Okay, let me tell you something. People in my
Yes,
country are really in politics and sports. These two topics, one of the most popular subject among, I think, all of the Iranian people, politics and sports. How about your people and your country?
people here are more interested in politics.
Really? Very interesting.
Yeah, politics, because it's really bothering when you know sometimes when you see the facts that our I don't know how to say it. I mean, more and more people they you know they have a difficult time here, 'cause, politically, because
Yes.
it has a big impact to the poor people, uh, who the poor people who who are struggling to even collect the coins to buy some meal, and
Oh, yes.
yeah, to buy some meal. And then yeah, but I really hope that it's not gonna last long. I mean, yeah, we just hope for the best for this country.
Yes. I know how you feel. Okay. Let me tell you about education system in my country. In high school,
Poor
uh,
connection.
it-
Poor connection. Hello, is it?
yes. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Good.
I just wanna ask you about education system in your country. As a first question, people in your country are really interested to learn English language as a second language?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh,
We're so
and people can
interested in.
speak and people can speak in English, majority people in your country?
No. Fortunately,
Oh,
no.
yes. But we have the
It's
same
not like
situation.
it's not like Malaysia, because in Malaysia the people speak two languages. They speak Malay, and then they speak English. So yeah, English is their second language. But in here, there's so many languages actually. Depends on the tribes you are. Especially me, I'm a Sundanese tribe. I speak Sundanese, and I speak Indonesian language. I speak English, but with only with some friends who are interested in English as well. And I speak English with my students, but the majority of people they don't speak English, unfortunately. So it's kind of difficult for some people who want to learn English.
Oh, yes. Students in high school in my country are really interested to medicine and engineering. These
I
two
see.
fields are the most popular one among students and high school students. And I know in Malaysia, they have a lot of high-tech software companies, I don't know,
Mm.
information technology companies. How about your country? What is the most interesting field among students in your country?
I think today the most wanted field, I suppose, is medic. I suppose medic,
Oh, medicine.
and uh, is it medic or medicine? Medic or
I
medicine?
Yes, medic, I think. It's right.
Medic, medic. Okay, and the other popular field, I think, is oh, what is that? Textile industry stuff like that. What do you call that kind
Engineering.
of field? Engineering, yeah. I mean, engineering, yes. I
Great.
think the, they are top of the others, among the others, among
Yes,
the other
very
fields.
interesting. Uh, and I don't want to hold you anymore. As a last question, what do you know about my country, Iran?
Iran. Well, I don't know too much about your country, but Iran. I know Iran is in, near United States. What is it? Saudi Arabia?
No. Yes, Saudi Arabia.
No,
Yes.
Saudi
No, no, no,
Arabia.
no.
Okay.
You just
Nah,
said near in USA.
I mean, United Emirates Arab. I mean, yes,
Yes,
Saudi Arabia.
yes, yes, yes.
Iran, uh, all I know is there's so many. What is that? S- Desert. There's so many
Muslims.
desert. Is it desert?
Oh yes, we have a lot of delicious foods and popular one in all around the world, like kebab. Have you heard of
Oh,
kebab?
yeah, kebab is popular in Indonesia. Wow.
Yes, we have a lot of delicious food and specific foods in my country. In every region, we have a specific foods. You can't believe in just a small region in the north of Iran,
I
they
see.
they have 50 category food which is made by
Wow.
eggplants. Yes.
50 made by only eggplant. Wow.
Yes, it's a lot. Iran,
It's very
Iran
cool.
is a yes. Iran is a four-season country. It has sea, it has high mountain, it has desert, it has beautiful beaches, rainforest, like Amazon rainforest. Just in the north, we have rainforest, and in the
I
middle of
see.
the country, we have desert, and at the bottom of the country we have beautiful beaches and sea. Yes, that's it. And beside that we have a lot of high mountains. We have four seasons in our country: severe winter, hot summer,
Wow.
autumn, and spring. Yes, it's very interesting. But I think we have a lot in common. My country and your country. The first religion is Islam in my country,
Wow.
and you said the majority of people in your country are Muslims. And I think our customs and traditions are very similar. You said your people are really polite whenever they bump to each other in the street. I don't
Yeah.
know, they greet to each other, and this kind,
Yeah.
and yes, and we have this kind of customs in my country. You know, whenever someone in Iran invite you for a dinner or
Yeah.
I don't know, coffee shop or this kind of stuff, if you go to uh, pay for the money, they will break your hand. Yes, they're very polite, and that's it. We have a lot of beautiful palaces in my country, historical things,
Mm.
famous singer, poet, and this kind of stuff. My country really has a great history. Yes, that's it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes. Any question?
Of course. So many questions.
Yes.
It's my turn now, Reza.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, the weather there, because in Indonesia, we don't have 4 seasons. We only have 2 seasons, and cold and rainy seasons, and hot season. Okay, you say that what is it? Severe winter.
Yes.
How do
You
you
know,
prepare? How do most people? Yeah, because we don't have any winters here. We only have 2 seasons, rainy seasons and hot seasons. And you said that it was a severe winter. How do most people prepare for the severe winter?
you
Okay.
know, I just exaggerate a little. We don't have that much severe winter, but in just some regions, I think in the northwest, yes, in the northwest we have severe winter. But in the majority of Iran, we don't have that much severe winter,
Mhm.
and it's a normal winter. I think, you know, if I
Normal
wanna
winter.
say a severe winter, I remember those severe winter in Russia and
Yeah,
I don't know, and these kind of countries, but we don't have that much severe winter in the majority of
I
Iran.
see.
I think in the most part of the Iran, I think the average climate is tropical, I think, but I'm not sure.
Oh, oh, I see. So, what kind of drink that you drink in winter? Is there any kind of special drink
Uh,
for winter?
no, but the most favorite drink in Iran is the black tea. I think you know that.
Black tea.
Yes, black
So
tea.
the color, so, so the color is black.
Yes, the color is black and it's served with
Wow.
hot water. Yes. We don't have any special iced drink. I know in USA people usually drink with a bunch of ice, but we're not. We don't drink with a bunch of ice. We usually uh, drink in a hot way. Yes, that's it.
Hello,
Yes, I can hear you now.
Lisa. Hello.
Yes, I can
Is it
hear you.
okay
Yeah.
now?
Yes, it's
Okay.
okay.
So, because I love drinking tea as well, but uh, we don't drink any black tea here because since we don't have any black tea here, and we drink green tea and we drink
Oh,
what is
green
that?
tea.
Yeah,
Matcha.
we drink green tea and matcha,
Matcha, yes. Oh, sorry,
and
matcha. It's a
matcha.
Japanese one. Is that right?
Yes, yes, indeed. It's really tasty, especially when it's at night. When you see, because in my house I can see the city view. Okay, so while drinking tea is really amazing. So how about black tea? Is it because each tea I think has a different kind of healthy thing. Is it have have you ever tried any kind of any other tea? Have you ever tried beside
Yes.
black tea?
Yes, we have also green tea in our country. Uh, in fact, we have a lot of herbal drink, in every region. Uh, they have their own specific herbalism drinks and herbalism drugs and those kind of stuff. Let me tell you something. My country has a specific uh, spice. Maybe you have heard of it. It's saffron. Do you know saffron?
Oh, saffron. Yeah, saffron. It's kind of spices, is it?
Yes, it's a spice. It's a yellow reddish spice, and it's
Yeah,
one of the most expensive herbal I think in all
expensive.
around the world.
Mhm.
Yes, Iran
And it's
Iran
really
is a
healthy.
source of yes, Iran is a source of saffron. And
Wow.
it's a kind of yes, and it's a kind of treasure. It's a kind of treasure and
Yes,
gold.
indeed.
Yes, we have a lot of mineral resources, heritage in my country, and specifically oil. Iran is the source of oil and gas, I
I
think.
see. Mm.
But to be honest, we have a
That's
lot of how can I say that, inequalities in our country and those kind of stuff.
I see. Interesting. And mm, how about the summer season? I mean, which one is the best season for you?
I think autumn. I really like autumn because in autumn I usually travel to the north and to the rainforest,
Mm,
and and I can see a lot of beautiful and colorful rainforests. It's unbelievable.
wow.
You see a lot of beautiful landscapes with a lot of colorful things and those kind of stuff. Recently, I've I've go to the Barranco rainforest. It's a part of Gorgon rainforest.
Well, what is that?
It's
What's the name? Could you repeat?
no, yes, Barranco.
Baranku.
Yes,
Baranku.
I've uploaded in my YouTube channel a video about that.
So you have a YouTube channel then. I will be your subscriber.
Yes. Thank you so much. I will send you the YouTube link.
Oh, really? That's good. So what kind of content do you make on YouTube?
Usually to be honest, I'm a software engineer.
Yes.
Last year I decided to create a YouTube channel in terms of software engineering things and those kind of stuff. And I
I
uploaded
see.
yes, some videos about programming language and those kind of stuff.
Wow.
But my English wasn't very good. This year I've decided to start speaking English and learn English language. I'm just an English learner.
Same.
And
I'm
after
an
that,
English learner.
yes, and after that, I've decided to upload these kind of videos in a new YouTube channel. Yes, that's it.
That's very good. I am happy to be part of this. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's really nice of you to say. I think the time is gonna be over because we can't upload more than 1
Yes, of
hour
course.
video in the Instagram page. Okay, thank you so much. And I don't want to hold you anymore. It was
Yes.
very great session. Thank you so much for accepting us.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad that I can talk to the people from other country, and I'm happy to meet you, Reza. And I just want to make friends from around the world. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And I'm looking forward to the next opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. We will do it very soon.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us and have a nice night.
Have a nice night, Reza. See
Bye.
you.
Bye. See
Bye.
you.